Hello, welcome to Chiefs Fan Center. Please like and subscribe. Kaizer Chiefs won. Marumo Gallants won at the FNB Stadium. 1-1 draw. Chiefs, they drew the game and dropped 2 points against Marumo Gallants at FNB Stadium. We played 7 games and we got about 14 points. Pirates is about 12 games with 6 games played. Meaning if Pirates win the next game, they go above us. And this season, just before the international break, looked like Chiefs could actually go on and win the title and put on a title challenge. But after these 3 games that we played after the international break, it looks like it's going to be another top 8 season or maybe top 5 should things go right. We're way off the title. The only thing that can help us this season is that Sundowns is doing very badly this season. Sundowns is not doing that, like it's not prime Sundowns, so it means that they're dropping a lot of points this time around. I just want to watch the fans online, the fans on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, social media fans, which I am a part of also. Just make this about Sereno. You're gonna see the entire blame today is gonna be on Sereno, and it's not about Sereno. It's not about Sereno as much as if he scored that penalty, we probably win that game. We probably win that game. But it's not about Sereno. It's not about Sereno. It's about Nabi. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. We're all smarter than that. We are all smarter than that. It goes deeper. It goes beyond Sereno missing that penalty. It goes to the management. It goes to the coaches. It goes to everyone in the club. Everyone in the club was involved in Coach Nabi being sacked. Because now that I think about it, that the 3 games that Nabi didn't coach at, I would say that Nabi was involved in the coaching online or whatever. Today, Mr. Kaizer and Mr. Ben Yusuf did their own thing today. And it didn't work today. It didn't work today. A back five. I think let's begin there. The formation. A back five, 3-4-3. You don't need to change the formation. Because when you play a back five, it means that you have problems defensively. It means that you have problems defensively. Playing a back five means that you're conceding 2 goals, 3 goals a game, and now you need to maybe reinforce the back line with 2 CDMs also, meaning you have about maybe it's 5 plus 7 defenders and only 3 attackers in the lineup, plus the goalkeeper. And today you saw the back line did play very well. Cross, man of the match for me today. Guinika driving forward, even got the pre-assist for the goal. Naso Miguel solid. You see, but the defense was not the problem. I mean, we beat Sundowns last year with Elmisel Dove and Msimango, our backup centre backs. So the defense was not a problem. So when you play a back five, it means you need to reinforce the back line. And if you change the formation to a 3-4-3, which is what I think they did, it's a specialist formation. It is a specialist formation. Meaning that touchline wingers like Wile Modi and Lepo and Velabai, you don't need them anymore because you're playing wing backs. It means you're playing wing backs. I know we have people like Mabowe, Sereno, Mdu, Bartman who can play that attacking 3 because the 3 attackers today was Dupree, Sereno, and Mayo, which is a fluid front line. We can all rotate positions and they confuse our position. The position don't know who to mark. But you could see today, you could argue maybe it's the first game, the Chiefs is still adjusting. But that's the thing. That's why it goes back to who? The management, the board. Because once you hire a new coach, they've got their own ideas. If Chiefs in a Disney fantasy, they hire Pep Guardiola. Guardiola will need to replace most of these players. Okay, Ox, Diman, Kanchep can play. Get him out of here. You have Mdu losing the ball. Get him out of here. Lelepo, a pacing winger who doesn't pass. Get him out of here. You see, so Pep would need his own players. And then you have Mourinho. If Chiefs would hire Mourinho loves tall players. Tabukele, Ndlovu, Territoire too short, get him out of here. You see, so when you hire a new coach, they're going to come with their own ideas, and then they're going to need a new squad also to rebuild with their own things. To show that how I emphasize my point, these are Nabi's boys. But they got their own play style different to Nabi. Nabi did try the back five formation last year with Modi and Solomons, but only briefly. And it was a fluid thing where when we defended, we would attack also. We would play back five, but we would not attack. Wile Modi would attack and make it a back four. Mduduzi saying Fosla is useless. Sereno was useless. After this match, I guess you need Benny as coach. Yeah, man. But Benny will also need his new players also. Benny McCarthy will also need his new players also. That game was cut today. That game was cut today. And if you scored that 2 goals, that goal was against run of play. That goal that you scored today was against run of play. We played Kak in the first half. The second half, Marumo Gallants was the better team. And Marumo Gallants were winless in the last 5 games. The last beats Pirates. That was the last win. And that was like 2 months ago in the second match day. You gotta look at the board above. And I think the board above, they betray coaches. They betray coaches. That's what they do. The 2018-19, we finished number 9. Lusitia's Galaxy. The club is on its floor. The club was on its lowest. 2019 July. Brian Dope was there. He gets his own team. He plays helicopter football. He's number 1. Lockdown happens. They sell Manuleka. He finishes number 2. They sack him. He's nominated for coach of the season, but they sack him. Brian Dope, arguably the best coach we've had over the past 10 years. And then they hire Kevin Hunt. Who has those players who play helicopter football with a few youngsters with no chance for window. They do better in the league as expected. Kevin Hunt gets a CAF Champions League final with no signings and with players who play helicopter football, which is not his style of play. And then they sack him the day before or the week before, whatever, the CAF Champions League final, which he earned himself. And then they have Stuart Baxter who comes back, makes us lose the Nedbank Cup final, doesn't do well also. Arthur Zwane, a lifelong coach of Kaizer Chiefs, a lifelong servant, he gets sacked after 1 year after finishing number 5. And number 5 is not that bad with the Nedbank Cup semi-final. You see, it's a continuous thing. These players are signed for specific coaches, and then you expect the other coach to play with their players, with the new players. You see, it's disappointing. It's disappointing today. And once you change to a back 5, it's a specialist formation. It means that the 2 most important players in the pitch are going to be who? The wing backs. Because the wing backs are the ones who are supposed to get the most assists and provide you with attacking weight because they get the most space. Basikama got the space today. So if you need to play a back 5, you need to go into the market and sign a wing back, a proper wing back. It means that you let go of Mashiane because he's a wing back. That's his best position, a wing back. So he left the day too early. It doesn't make sense, guys. It doesn't make sense today. Reef Rosler, leaving holes behind at the right back. He was exposed today. But luckily, Kunika was there to cover him. You see, the defense was never the problem today. It was never the problem today. You see? And you could see that the team now is losing hope. The team now is losing hope. I look at Thabo Cele, his body language once he comes on. There was a pass that he made to Pule Modi outside the box. It didn't reach. What did he do? He waved his arms. Twins on. Last week at Paseka Marco, he didn't receive a pass from Paul Miguel. It was like a 20-30 yard pass. Doesn't receive the pass. He does this. Uma Fikizolo, by the way. That's it to the captain. So now there's a mentality problem the guys achieve now. The players don't believe anymore. Now shit is going down. When it matters most, the players failed and the management is failing. Mr. Ben Yusuf is touching his beard, wondering what's going on. He looks like he's given up already. There was no need to change the formation. There was no need to change the formation at all. And if you play back 5, it's going to take another 5 weeks for these players to adjust. I mean, when Pirates, like, the formation was not the problem at all. Because we still managed to keep clean sheets against Sundowns, against Arrows, against Richards Bay, against whoever, Stellenbosch, with a back 4. And if you want to go attacking, look at what does Pirates do when they go attacking? They usually play Mbata and Makaula. What do they do when they play attacking? Their 2 pivots are Mbata and Makaula. What do they do when they play attacking? They take out Makaula or Mbata and they put on who? Otlamini as the number 8, as the box-to-box role, because he has a more attacking threat in the number 8 positions. That's all we needed to do today if we wanted to play an attacking game. Take out Mtetwa or take out Ndlovu Cele, or play one of Ndlovu Cele and Mtetwa as a CDM, and then play who as a number 8, George Motlo, or Ngosi play Ngobo, or Shista, or whoever. Because Ngobo can play there, Motlo can play there, maybe Shista can play there, I don't know. He hasn't played at all. So now we know, can you summarize today? showed a good few touches, pressed very well, and you could see he wasn't fit. So meaning I can name 4 players: Maboe, Igodaro, Shislet, Shinga. The reason they're not here in the squad today is not because of fitness, not because of the international transfer clearances. It's because of what? It's because they are not rated in the club. They're not rated by the club or the coaches or the coaching staff. That's the only reason. Because we know Kaizer has quality. That's why I started today. It means that the coaches don't think, hey, you're not quality. Just let Shinga, whoever, you guys are not quality to start or be on the bench at least. And I haven't seen Shinga, and I haven't seen Shislet play at all. I haven't seen Shislet play at all. And he was the most impressive, besides Mario, the most exciting signing from Port Vale, England. I didn't watch the preseason because there was something at home. So I was excited about Shislet. I still want to see him play. But clearly, he's just here to gym and collect his salary and come back to South Africa. Shinga looked like a good player in the AFCON squad, in the Toyota Cup. Why is he not getting minutes? Pascal Marco, man, he's not bad, but we were supposed to sign a left back from January because, Dover was leaving, the club elect in January. You were always going to sign a left back, and I thought it was Pascal because we had the 15 million rands from the club deal. So we didn't get Pascal. So we went for who? An alternative, which is the best in quality, a very good left back, because we didn't even replace Clancy. Mungane was injury prone. So we always needed a quality left back, a starting left back, a top quality left back. And that signing was Gangso Shinga. But Segamaka was just a bonus. So why is Gangso Shinga not even getting minutes in this team? Why? Because he's our budgeting signing, he's our landmark signing. Because we all said that we needed, at minimum, we needed a new goalkeeper, a left back, a center mid number 8, Salou, a striker, and maybe a winger, which was Velapai. 5 signings only. We got 11. And we still have problems at left back. We still have problems at center mid. We still have problems up front. Can't score goals at all. Because we still concede 1 goal today. If someone would tell me beginning of the season, Chiefs will concede 1 goal a game, meaning 30 goals, 30 games, and then the season we would have conceded 30 goals. I was like, that's 1 goal a game. So it means that maybe you keep a clean sheet 1 game, we keep a clean sheet for 2 games and then concede 3 the next game. That's maybe 2 wins and a lose. Meaning that the problem is the attack, because 30 games and 30 goals conceded is not a train smash, honestly. Meaning the problem was always the attack. So now if you play a back 5, how are we going to score goals? The main thing about this team is the goals. That's the main thing. The main thing was always the goals about this team since last year, since the year before that. The PSL is a 1-0 league, meaning that we don't score a lot of goals in the PSL. The PSL is a 1-goal league. We need to do better. If you change the formation, it means the wingbacks have to be getting up and down and assisting. It means that Solomons and Marciane had to start the games then. It means Solomons and I don't know if Solomons is still at the club anymore. Solomons and Marciane are the best wingbacks that we have at the club. Wingbacks, pure wingbacks, can play up and down the pitch, intensity. Those are the 2 best players that can play this formation. Who? Marciane and Dylan Solomons. Because Taiso Minyane, as much as he's good, can't do that job. You're limiting Taiso Minyane's game when you play wing back. You're limiting Rifosa's games when you play wing back. Like today, I think we just went there high. We have good centre backs. We've got 3 very good centre backs. Miguel, Cross, Quinica, very good performances today. That's what we're doing, just fixing our centre backs. And they did well, but the main thing was the attack. I didn't even get to attacks today. Cirino, Dupree, Mario, very good. But you could see that it's not working out. It isn't working out. Let's just dive into the play ratings, man. I'm pissed. How are we going to score? How are we going to score against 2? I don't know if I didn't even look it up. If a goal still work in CAF Champions League. If Kamuskop scores 1 goal at FNB Stadium on Saturday, then we need to score 3 goals. Imagine this team scoring 3 goals in one game. Can't even score 2 goals against Richards Bay and Polokwane City. And Marumo Gallants today, who are winning in 5. Disgusting. And I forgot his name. I forgot his name. That was a good goal from the Marumo Gallants player. Very, very, very good goal. I think the best goal I've seen in a long time. Besides the Liverpool's goal against Marumo Gallants, ironically, at FMB. Yeah, Peterson, guys, I think I'll give him a 5. Peterson is a 5. I think for his talent, I mean, for his saves today were very, very good. There was a save in the first half. When he's been tested, he's lived up to the challenge. You can't blame Peterson today. Top-notch performance. I'll give him a 6.5. Left wing back, Pasika Marco, an average 5. TS Galaxy just scored. They're in form. I'll give him a 5. Didn't do much attackingly. Not a bad player, but I'm Shinga in, Pasika Marco out. I'm sorry. Cross 7. Man of the match, if you want to give him that. Very good player. Very good player. Very good performance. And then that's the position that suits him most. That's the position that suits him most. LCB in a back 3. Very good performance from Cross. And didn't do nothing wrong for him to get benched by Pascal Marco. Didn't do nothing wrong. But if he started over Pascal Marco maybe 2 match days ago, when Nabi was still here, first going to be like, hey, why is he? Yo, Nabi, you're better coaching online. Why you? When's that Nova? But like, why is he changing the formation? Cross was doing very well before Pascal came into the team. Nelson Miguel, 6.5, just a good performance from Nelson Miguel. He played as the center back today, so that means he's the best center back in the team. I mean, like when you play in a back three, guys, I think most of us know if you play in a back three and you're the center back, that means that's the defender that you trust the most, or he's the best defender based of experience and quality altogether. I mean, you don't play Sergio Ramos on the left-hand side of a back three. You play him CCP because that's where your most experienced center back is. RCB, Quinica, 7.5 also. This Quinica in gang, I'm a part of it now. I'm a part of it. He's a very good player. He is a very good player. Right wing back, Fosla, 5. Not Vititris Fosla. He hasn't been the same in about 3 or 4 years. I think maybe if Solomon stay, I mean, when will Fosla come good? When will he come good? I know. The last good game that he had proper was maybe Richards Bay 2-1 at Polokwane. And maybe before that, like on the top of my head, was the game against Sundowns where he was against Sapelo Maseko. So that's like one good game every year. Need to do better with Fosla. Oxum Tetwa today, I don't get the hype about Oxum Tetwa anymore because he wins the ball and he loses it. That's Oxum Tetwa in a nutshell. I'd rather have someone who wins the ball 1 out of 10 times and can get us above the pitch than someone who wins the ball 9 out of 10 times but loses the ball. So Oxum Tetwa, I'll give him a 5. Ndlovu, I mean, Ndlovu gives what Kaizer gives you and Kaizer gives what Ndlovu gives you. 6. Not at fault at all. Not at fault at all. Like, if you're not playing football, playing Ndlovu and Kaizer or playing Ndlovu and Moro, something like that. Ox can sit down a bit. I think Ox can be a starter in this team, but as of right now, no. The front 3, Mayo, 6.5, got the goal. A very good player. Does dribble past a few players. Still rusty. Is a very good player. Is a very good player, and I'm impressed with him. Dupree, work rate 7. I mean, I'll give him a 7 for work rate. Got the assist also. When that's a penalty, 7.5 even. Very good performance from Dupree. I sometimes forget that we have Dupree in the team. Sometimes forget that. Sereno, I'll give him a 10. I mean, not a 10. Yo, that's his shirt number. I'll give him maybe a 4 or 5 because he missed the penalty. Should have won us the game. Started the game off intensely, but he dropped down as the game went on. He is 35. I mean, look at the team, guys. If you told me 3 years ago that Chiefs would have Dupree, Stellenbosch's main man, Sereno, Sundowns number 10, Kaizer Mayo, one of the best prospects in the country, Ndlovu, a former midfielder of the season, Oxum Tetwa, one of the best midfielders in the country, playing for squad, playing for Stellenbosch, then I'd say we're good. But hey, man, it's Kaizer Chiefs. There's a different pressure. I want to do sales player ratings, man. I'm pissed at these players. I'm pissed, guys. So tomorrow, guys. I almost forgot match preview versus Cabo Scope at home. Hopefully, we win that game and qualify for CAF Confederations Cup. Love, guys. Thank you for supporting Chiefs Fan Center as usual.